This is exactly the kind of person Russia needs to come in and manage the growth and the sustainability of Russian defense industry at a time when the Russian industry itself is expanding and growing, to make sure that there are no imbalances, to make sure that supply chains are managed appropriately, that costs are kept reasonable, and frankly speaking, at this time of expansive economic opportunity, that corruption is eliminated or kept at the bare minimum. This is what Andrei Belousov does better than just about anybody else, and this is why he was picked to be Minister of Defense. Now, people will say, wait a minute, what does he know about fighting a war? Nothing, but he doesn't need to, you see. Gennady Gerasimov, the chief of the general staff of the Russian armed forces, is staying in power. And he's the one who's been managing this conflict from the beginning. He's the one who's been managing the military aspects of the Ministry of Defense. And he will stay on, and he will continue to provide the leadership that he has provided, the leadership that has put Russia in a position where it is prevailing on the battlefield today. There are a lot of people in the West who are confused by this switch. They think that it's a sign of weakness on the part of Russia. It's anything but. We're not talking about cracks in the Russian system. By bringing in Andrei Belousov, what we're talking about is Putin creating tempered steel. This is making the Russian Ministry of Defense and the Russian Federation far stronger than anything the West could even ever anticipate.